Hello everyone, my name is Roger Noonan, and in this video I'm going to be showcasing the latest updates to my sandbox environment Weather Wilds. The updates I would like to share with you include lighting effects, sound effects, particle effects, post-process effects, debug cheats, as well as a mini-map added. So let's go ahead and get started. So right away, you'll be able to notice a couple of things. One is the sound of blowing wind, soft blowing wind here on Sunbright Isle. I felt this would give it a nice, comfortable introduction to the player when they get started. Also note in the upper left corner, that is not a visual glitch, that is my mini-map. Wherever I go, it follows me. So it gives me a good idea of where I'm going and what's ahead. And I would also like to demonstrate some of the other sound effects present on Sunbright Isle now, like the sound of birds when I get near the trees right here. And also the sound that the laser makes now when I pick stuff up, as you can hear. And there's also some more auditory and visual feedbacks whenever I interact with my interactive elements now, such as the targets making a gong noise whenever I hit them. Also note that whenever a rock does go over the edge here, there is a visual and auditorial cue whenever it respawns. And I also like to demonstrate that the player does get more of a better audio and visual feedback whenever they try to attempt the teleporters without finishing the target shooting challenge first. Likewise, they will also get better visual feedback whenever they do finish the target shooting challenge. So heading over to Snowball Isle, we can see that the sound of cold blowing wind is present here, as well as post-process effects to make it look more like a blizzard, topped off with snow particle effects as well. I would also like to point out that the particle effects are actually attached to my player character, so that when they enter a trigger volume, which I will demonstrate in my level blueprint, the particle system will become active, and this is what the player will see. And I'll go ahead and complete another interactive element by giving the snowman to the kid and just making him say yay and joy. So as you can see, there was an auditory yay from the kid, as well as visual feedback and auditory feedback letting me know that I did it good. So I will go ahead and head over to Floodball Isle, and you can also see the particle system here at work, as well as the sound of thunder and flowing water. There's also post-process effects whenever I go underwater as well. And yes, we will get to you in just a moment there, pal. I would also like to demonstrate that the blueprint for the lever puzzle is actually working fine right now, so that also the hint provided to the player has been updated, so that now when the player executes the levers in the right order, then an item will appear and grant the player extended laser length, which means they'll be able to attract objects with physics enabled from further away. I'm not so sure why it's being stingy right here, but I can assure you that it works. Probably just because it was stuck in the ground. I'll go ahead and demonstrate with another object real quick. There we go. So let's go ahead and bring this over to, well, first, before I bring that over to Snowball Isle, I'll go ahead and rescue the guy first. So we'll go ahead and make this frozen again, and make him say thank you for rescuing him. Whoa, how'd I end up here? There we go.
Yep, thank you.
You're welcome. And we'll go ahead, before I show off my blueprints, I will go ahead and finish the interactive elements that are present on Snowball Isle here. And we just need to climb this cliff in order to be able to do so. So just like last time, I will be using the boxes to help me get up there. Please pardon the silence as I do this. You may also have heard the ice wall melt as I did that as well. So as you can see, there's more of an auditory and visual feedback all around with my interactive elements. Now, before I show off my blueprint, I would like to demonstrate debug cheats that are in place. Number one, I can actually teleport to any island at will if I just press 1 for Sunbright Isle, 2 for Floodball Isle, and 3 for Snowball Isle. Also, I can actually make the player fly if I wanted to if I press the 4 key. So as you can see, I am no longer affected by gravity, and I am free to go where I want. This is also useful. I can also deactivate this at any time by pressing the 5 key, so I'll go back to my regular physics. But being able to fly also helps with me being able to ignore collisions as well, such as if I press the 6 key, then I will be able to go through objects like they weren't even there, as you could see me do with the kid right here, as well as this hillside. Hills mean nothing to me now. And I can also disable that and bring it back to normal by pressing the 7 key. So as you can see, my collision is returned to normal. So anyway, that's it for my demonstration here. I will leave this video off with showing my level blueprint, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.